And start rolling up and down the fingers. Beautiful. Great to see you, Richard. Barbara, into the palm. Marion, hi. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And we are back at the fingers, index finger and thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger.
Okay.
And pinky.
Okay.
Other hand, index.
Okay, I'm skipping, okay?
Go on.
Middle.
Have fun.
Ring. And pinky. And let's go around the back. Switch. Switch. And switch. Through the legs, hinging at the waist.
Unmute.
Switch.
No volume.
Where's volume?
And switch. And switch. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times.
You don't want captions, do you?
And come on up to the
No
knuckles.
captions.
Press down once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel.
I can't. I'm afraid to stand in front of it and do the volume.
And
Is it okay?
Yeah, I guess.
just below the
Well,
ball.
if you can figure out the volume.
The side of the top of the heel.
Let's look at mine for a
The
second.
middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Go to the other foot, middle of the foot, press down 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Rest in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And we'll do some good mornings. Five, 6. And shake the tree. And center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out, gather in starlight. And center, gather from the other direction. And center. Let's take some steps forward. And knee towards the opposite elbow. Lap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. And take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And walk. Or march. Or jog. So we're going to do the Zach Bush 4 with or without something in your hands. Lots of squats involved, so wouldn't do those. But anything else is good as long as it's safe, including doing what you're doing. Gonna do some rolling after class. Think I'm gonna run myself. And we'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 20, 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up, come up on your toes if you can. And come back down, bend back if you can. Back to center, bend to one side. Go the other way. Back to center, lower the hands to the chest. Push out. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze. Go a little higher. Come down and shrug. And then roll the shoulders back. And forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And bring one arm across the body, press in. Other arm. First arm behind the back, press down and in. Other arm. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows. Grab, rock side to side. Then one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrist. Keep flopping. And then rotate in one direction. And then the other. Other hand, fingers up, pulling back. Fingers down. Flop the wrists. Rotate. Reverse. Come on down and rotate at the neck. Go the other way. nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come back to center, bring one hand over the top of the head, cup the ear, look up, chin up, and tug gently. And look down, keep tugging. Chin down. Go the other way, chin up. And chin down. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. And let's grab a stick. We're gonna do the toning bar routine. Stick behind the back parallel to the spine, one hand on top, one in the middle of the stick. Move it up and down. Switch position on the hands and repeat. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. Then bring the stick to the shoulders. Hands, palms facing in, 10 bicep curls. Leave it below the waist, reverse the grip. We're going to hinge at the waist, bend the knees, come down, and back up about 10 times. Weight is on the back of the foot, lifting through the legs and not the back. And then go back down, stay down, and lift the elbows past the rib cage. Come on up with the stick at the shoulders and lift overhead. And then below the waist, lift the elbows up to shoulder height. Stop at the shoulders and push out. And then bring the stick down to one side, hold on at or near the top, and swing behind. Go to the other side and repeat. And then bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Step back, come up on your toes and hold for about 20. And then back on your heels for about 20. And we'll put the stick down. If you're going to hold something in your hands, grab them. Again, 4 moves. We've got a squat, a front raise, around the clock either outside or in, and a press. We're going to do 10 reps on each. We're going to do 3 rounds. We'll pick up speed each round, and we'll move the squat around in the sequence. But we're going to start with it in 3, 2, 1. And take a breath. Raises. Around the clock, either outside or in. Breath. Presses. All right, come back down, take a few breaths. We're going to pick up speed a little bit, and we're going to move the squats into the number 2 position. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Squats a little faster. Halfway there, come on up and take a breath. Around the clock, I'm going to go through the middle. breath. And presses. All right. Come on down, recoup. And final round, we're gonna move squats into number 3 and go a lot faster than the first. On the clock, I'm doing 5 and 5. Breath. Squats. And finally, presses. All right. That'll do it. Get your breath, because we're going to be doing 4, 7, 8. And we want to be fully restored to do that. It's going to be count of 4 in through the nose, filling the lungs, holding for 7, and then exhaling either through the nose or mouth for 8. We'll do 5 rounds. And keep the ratio, even if you have to go faster than I do. Or if you want to, you can go slower. But I'm going to do 5 rounds at a Forbesian pace here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Rub those hands together. Generate chi. And the center. 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. and center. 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. The other from below. And ah. All right, we've done it.
Thank you, Tom.
Great to see you, Barbara.
Hope to see you tomorrow.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna shoot for it.
Okay,
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Richard,
Thanks.
great to see you. Nina, see you next tomorrow. I'm gonna do some rolling. If you want to grab your ball and a roller. You're muted.
Can you hear?
There you go. Now I got you.
Okay, say something.
Can you
Nope.
hear me? Can you hear me? No?
I can hear you just barely.
Ah, is the volume, let me see where volume is. If you click on the upper right of your computer, now you're frozen. Oh, no, now you're not. Okay.
I can hear you slightly.
Slightly, huh?
Let's see.
All right.
So be it.
How you doing?
Hmm?
How are you feeling better than you were last week?
Doing okay. Taking
Yeah.
it a little easy.
Okay. All right, we're gonna roll. If you want to grab a ball and a roller. Great. I'm gonna switch to the camera on the floor, which is where we'll be. And we're gonna start with the ball. You got the ball? You're gonna put the ball under the flute. You only got a roller? All right, I'll tell you what, we'll skip the ball. Let's put the roller under the pelvis. And we're going to go back and forth. And then stay right. And we're gonna do 4 circles in each direction. And then do some bicycles. Reverse. And then go to the left and do 4 circles in each direction. And some bicycles. reverse. And then come to the middle. Make sure the roller is secure there. And we're gonna do 8 figure eights. We're gonna start in one direction for 4 and in the other direction for the other 4. And I'm going the other way now. And then we're gonna do some bicycles. And reverse. And come on up and bring the roller to the middle of the rib cage. And we're gonna roll from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom of the rib cage, not below. And back and forth. And then go from the middle of the rib cage to just above the shoulders and below the neck and back. And then bring the roller to the hairline. And move the head back and forth, just making a note of restrictions or pain or which side is more fluid than the other. And then stay on the right and do 4 circles in each direction with your head. And nod. And then go over to the left side and do 4 circles in each direction. And nod. And then come to the middle and do 8 figure eights, 4 starting in one direction and 4 in the other. And then nod. And then again, go ear to ear. And see if you notice any difference in fluidity or lessening of pain, hopefully. If there was any. And that is that. All right. Great to see you.
Good.
Hope to see you tomorrow.
I guess you can't hear me.
I can hear you. You take care.
Take care.
All right. Thanks, Richard.